We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup. Now in the box, Jason Giambi, and we are set for baseball.
First baseman, Jason Giambi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Beltre has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate. It's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Ted Williams is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. He's swung on and missed, strike 3. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Standing in, Ted Williams. Set and the pitch. Missed with a slider. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Guerrero is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Into the box now, Stan Musial, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Giambi will take this one in for route number 2. So digging in now, Frank Thomas, and their runners at the corners.
Frank Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 0-1 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-2 home. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Wes Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is there, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. Williams is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball one. DeGrom has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Mike Schmidt. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Giambi, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ernie Banks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Musial. 1 out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. And now a pitch on the way. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Ramirez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding in, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, Jacob deGrom as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a ball 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Remember, he was hit by a pitch to kick off the home first.
You want to get on as a leadoff guy any way you can, but that's a painful way to get to first base.
And Vlad won't catch up. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. Plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Striding in, Mike Piazza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trout over at second. Williams at first, one gone. And look out! That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem. Stepping in, Stan Musial, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Taken high and deep to right. Williams is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And in steps Big Frank. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On Big Frank, a little too quick that time, as this will get fouled into the seats down the left field side. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Musial has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Ted Williams, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Wes Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Matt Chapman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And 2, here it is. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2, and he fouls this one off. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Musial is there to put it away, and true to form, Vlad up there hacking, and he's gone on one pitch. Digging in, Stan Musial. First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Digging in now, Bernie Banks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ted Williams, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Musial on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mike Piazza. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. To his right, Ramirez on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
The right fielder, number
Riding in once again, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Digging in, Chris Sale. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
catcher, Chris Sale.
Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch, as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. Oh, and 1 the count. Wind-up and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams shading to his right. 1 out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jason Giambi. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! Settling in now, Adrian Beltre. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Beltre is gone for out number 2. Ready now, Ted Williams. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bruce Sutter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Frank Thomas. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Guerrero ranging back, and it's gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Mike.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
And there to take it in is Guerrero, and that's out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Musial going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that leading off the inning? Wes Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a fastball just a bit up. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Missed with a slider. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now it's 2-0. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. Trevor Hoffman comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Still only one out in the inning. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. He was a double play victim last time around. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to back. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Hoffman. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Luis Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Aroldis Chapman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Digging in once again, Ted Williams.
Number 9, Ted Williams.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Mike Piazza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Edwin Diaz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 1-1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now the double steal is on here. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Ramirez is there, and that will conclude. Josh Hader has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Giambi. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Three and one now. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Ground ball right side. Right to Ramirez. On to first, and Giambi hits it right into the shift that time. 2 away now. Now batting, Adrian Beltre. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it,
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so striding forward now, Frank Thomas. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
this thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Guerrero is there as Big Frank got under it a bit too much, and he's gone on 1 pitch. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he takes a cold strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And another foul ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Tap down the line, but that one rolls foul. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Josh Hader, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center field. Guerrero is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Billy Wagner comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Digging in, Ted Williams. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping into the box, Wes Williams. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Popped him up. Ramirez over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Jeff Bagwell will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Eric Gagne takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Mike Trout will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.